let's do a test with the audio. Skies look clear. You see me alright? Well, looks good. Right, let's get recording. Hello guys, and welcome back to another vlog about astro photography. So I'm out tonight to try and capture some light painting on a nice rusty object that I passed recently on a job with my work. So I marked it down on my sat nav and thought I need to come back here when it's a nice clear night sky and try and catch the Milky Way or the core in the background. So we'll see how we get on tonight. So let's carry on. It's not too far from where I've parked the car. It's only about maybe a 10-minute walk, so it's ideal for tonight. Beautiful clear skies with the new camera, and hopefully it's picking up a lot more light. So let's crack on. I'll take you over to about a 5-minute walk to where we're going, and we'll get set up. Pretty cool. Just swap the light off, switch the light off here. So the idea tonight, as you'll see with this beautiful windmill in the background, is I'm going to paint or light paint, could do a lucky paint. I'm going to light paint this lovely rusty old windmill. I'm going to shoot both landscape and vertical shots in 20mm and then do the same in 35mm. And then I'll have to wait. It's about 10:30 time I start shooting, back at 11. But the Milky Way itself for the core won't really appear behind until about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So the idea will be, I'm going to do the shot over there. So the idea will then be just to go back to the car, leave the camera, kind of set up 20mm and 35mm, and then shoot the night sky from a slightly different location, probably just the other field there, so a clear horizon. Drop the picture in there and then have the light painted foreground in the front and then drop the sky in the background. So let's crack on. Right, so I've got my setup here. Got my camera trigger, press that, operate the camera. I've got my video light to light paint the windmill. So I'm going to start now, move across there and start lighting up the windmill from various angles and capturing each frame, and then layer them all together. Cheers. So the exposures for the light painting is 400 ISO f5.6 for about 10 seconds. I just move around kind of 90 degrees from the camera, maybe 45 at the narrowest, but keeping well out for the camera so you're shooting at an angle rather than in line with the camera, and that gives it a nice kind of spread of light across so you get highlights, shadows, etc. So that's the reason for that. But I'm just going to move across the field now, do one more shot and then head back to the car, because it's getting a bit chilly and I need to get a wee brew before I shoot the Milky Way. Okay. So, hope I'm in frame. I'm just going to head back to the, pack up and head back to the car. Cheers. So what I'm doing here is just making sure I've zoomed in 10 times, just so the focus on the stars is as kind as possible. I'm using my MSN tracker. This is for the 20mm lens, and my Star Adventurer GTI, that'll be for my 35mm lens. I'll now do a wee test. Well, thanks very much for watching. It's been a wee bit blustery tonight. The wind's picked up after having a brew at the car, a wee 1 hour kip. And then I came back out to set up the two trackers, 20mm and 35mm, both upright and landscape shots. So I'm going to pack up now because twilight's just about to start breaking. It's been a great night other than the wind, so I'm going to head back and try and get a couple hours sleep before I go back to work daytime, and then we'll see how we get on. But what a glorious night seeing the Milky Way core back in Scotland, and hopefully we'll see a lot more. Cheers guys.